Paco was a taco man who lived in New York. In the year 2020, he was doing his job until a dog appeared from nowhere. Paco attempted to give him a taco, but the dog bites Paco.
That's hard.
He felt a lot of pain, so he went to his house to rest. The next day, Paco was feeling strange.
Why? My ears feel so strange.
He could listen like a dog. Next day, he decided to go to his work. In his way, he found a newspaper. There he read, a lot of animals have suffered a radioactive mutation.
This can be real. A radioactive dog biting me.
Paco began to develop the skills of a normal dog, but at an extreme level.
With these powers, I can protect the city.
He can bark at a supersonic level. He can run with his four limbs to increase his speed until he reaches almost the speed of sound.
I need to practice using my powers. Other people also were bitten by radioactive animals and they want to use their powers to the evil. I have heard about someone called Chaos who was bitten by a cat giving him powers, such as spitting hairballs that work like bullets, and when he touched someone they dissolve and acid comes over that immobilizing him. He was 7 lives. He can fall standing and have a night vision. I need to stop chaos because he wanted total control of the world.
Paco had a girlfriend called Jasmine. They meet Paco at Paco's house.
Jasmine, I must confess something. I have superpowers.
Paco, I have superpowers like you, but unlike you, I was bitten by a radioactive bird that gave me some very interesting superpowers. I would like that the people called me Birdman. I have not been able to master some of my abilities, and I suspect that if I don't succeed, my powers will be corrupted.
While Paco watched the news and then he sees a news that many people from the bank have been immobilized by chaos. He stole the money from the bank and he's putting dynamite all over the city.
I need to help those helpless people.
Once he got to the city, he saw the dynamite trial, and with the speed of the sound, he went to where the trial ended, which was the outskirts of the city, where Chaos was with a button that would explode the city. When Chaos saw Paco, he said,
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am just a person who comes to save the day with my powers of a dog.
and loving Chaos began to spit hairballs, but they dissolved with the barking of Paco. Paco, at the speed of sound, was about to catch Chaos, but he failed. Chaos had put traps, and one of those was a net that traveled at the speed of sound, trapping Paco and preventing him from using his powers.
You really think someone with the skills of a dog is going to beat me?
When Chaos was about to press the button, someone hit him from behind, leaving him unconscious. It was Jasmine, Paco's girlfriend.
I take revenge on your uncle. Ask me for mercy.
Chaos escaped from the net and went to the forest.
Well, here I want for you again, Chaos.
Are you well, Paco?
Thanks, Jasmine. I am fine.
Chaos woke up. He was in the net while the news interviewed Paco and Jasmine.
The city has been saved.
Our names are Dogman and Beardeer.
Paco and Jasmine were watching the news when suddenly Chaos appeared on TV.
Come here, dogman. Our side, this new cast will disappear from the earth.
Virgil and Dogman were running, and when they reached the same place as before,
Welcome, this is my new assistant called Fishman. He can swim fast and manage the particles to turn them into water and can do with them wherever he wants. In addition to being able to decompose his particles to teleport where are going to kill you.
welcome to my trap. Suddenly, Dogman was caught by some giant hooks, and Fishman teleported behind Burger, and he arrived here. Chaos grabbed a syringe and said,
I'm going to take away what you love the most.
Do not do anything to her, please.
Chaos started loving. He named the syringe to Burger,
No!
and suddenly Burger began to turn purple completely.
My creation finally paid. I have converted Virgil into Raven Woman.
Raven woman,
I have injected to her a liquid that corrupts her powers.
you will pay me, Chaos. I will kill you. You will see.
Birgir now had the skills of a raven, and coming face to face with Dogman, Dogman told her,
Beard girl, is this you? Your good for nothing friends no longer exist. What remains of her is me, but 100 times better. Now, head of my view, or I will kill you.
Dogman ran to the side, and Raven Woman flew disappearing into the clouds.
Jasmine, no.
Dogman freed himself from the hooks, dodged a tranquilizer dart fired by Fishman. Dogman continued to run and run until he could get near Chaos. Dogman was very angry, so he hit Chaos to death. After several hits, Dogman gave himself mind what he did. He broke a deal as a superhero. He couldn't kid. He fled into the forest. Chaos Lane said,
You only took one of my 7 lives.
to be continued.